I'm Haziel Gonzalez. I am a senior at the Los Angeles County High School for the Arts. I came here for jazz saxophone and I focus on jazz studies. I heard jazz one day going to pick up my clarinet. I just froze. I was so mesmerized and in love with the music. The very next day I spoke to my music teacher and I was like, I gotta get into jazz, man. He was like, all right, we need a saxophone player. So I switched to saxophone and it was life-changing. My musical journey is a strange one. So I was very heavily instrumental. When I came here, I started listening to a lot of jazz records, getting into Coltrane, getting into Lee Morgan. When I did that, it was fun to play with friends, but then I eventually kind of felt it wasn't really for me.
In the past, it wasn't uncommon for somebody to study classical music or jazz and stay in their lane. But what we see now are artists really crossing over and finding new ways of collaborating, of breaking through genres, of really finding new means of expression. And that's where I see Haziel really thriving in that world.
When I came to LACHSA, I was exposed to people doing all sorts of types of music. And that kind of rose my interest. The ability to be able to just create whatever you hear in your head and have other artists play that for you and record that music was so inspiring. So having my peers inspire and just push me to try new things.
I see Haziel's journey being one of starting with the focus of performing, of being an excellent jazz student and excelling in that art on his saxophone, to one of really finding his way towards creating and being a creator. And that being now his primary identity.
Is there a prize? TechWorks is an opportunity for students to showcase their own personal work, their own music. We were in charge of composing our own song. We had to record it, we had to mix it. We were the sole creators of this project. And it also allows us the opportunity to perform this. It's complete creative freedom. And yeah, it's just all of us having a blast. Won't run away.
It's different than other schools where we have an academic program in the morning and then an arts program in the afternoon. So you're gonna get arts programming for 2.5 hours every single day.
LACHSA is such a welcoming environment. The faculty want to create and cultivate the next generation of artists. If you don't necessarily get chosen, that doesn't mean you should stop. Just keep going.
Haziel's path is really kind of a microcosm of what the artist's journey is like. You're going to evolve. You're going to figure out new ways of expressing, creating, and becoming as an artist.
I've decided to take a year to gain experience. I'd like to go to the UK, do some shows, release music, gain some more experience, learn from actual engineers who have been in the industry already. And yeah, hopefully I will be on the other side of the world next year.